Hello friends, in our income tax case discussions, today we will discuss a very important issue that whether the assessing officer can impose the penalty before CIT appeal decides the quantum appeal of the assessee. If we read section 271 subsection 1 clause C, then the bare perusal reading of the whole section gives the impression that the penalty is imposed on the quantum of the tax evaded. So until and unless the quantum of the tax has been confirmed by some appellate authority, there is a clear message that the penalty cannot be imposed. This matter has been discussed in the present case of Ms. Rakhi Anand Sawant versus Income Tax Officer, which has been reported in 108 ITR Tribunal, short notes 27. The matter has been decided by Honorable Mumbai ITAT D bench and the date of the judgment is 7th November 2023. Friends, as all we know that in the regime of faceless assessment and faceless appeals, whatever the orders are coming, whether they are assessment orders, whether they are penalty orders, and in case of CIT appeal orders, although the orders are not coming, but whatever the orders have been passed by them, they are very small matter orders like demonetization cases orders in which the assessee is not filing any reply because those orders have been challenged by the assessee because the notice was not served on the assessee. So on those matters where the assessee submissions are a little bit long or where some quantum is very high, those CIT appeal orders are not coming from their side. But small matters, they are doing very fast because they just want to show that they are doing disposal. This is one matter which is creating a very panic situation for the assessees who have filed the appeals before the CIT appeals, but the orders are not coming. In the present case, some addition was made of rupees 10 lakh into the income of the assessee for which the assessee went to the CIT appeal. The quantum appeal was pending before the CIT appeal, and in the meantime the assessing officer initiated the penalty and imposed the penalty of rupees 2,15,270 at the rate of 100% of the tax evaded. When the assessee filed this appeal before the CIT appeal, very interestingly and very surprisingly, the CIT appeal who has not decided the quantum appeal of the assessee decided the penalty appeal in favor of the revenue and against the assessee. This is a very unique situation that when the quantum appeal is pending before the CIT appeal, how the assessing officer can pass the penalty order? Because there is a mandate of section 271 subsection 1 clause C that if the assessee has filed the appeal before the CIT appeal, the penalty should not be imposed by the assessing officer till the quantum appeal is finalized by the CIT appeal. The department didn't stop here. Even after passing the penalty order by the assessing officer, the CIT appeal also confirmed that penalty order before deciding the quantum appeal. In the present case, when this penalty order was confirmed by the CIT appeal, the assessee moved to the ITAT. In the present case, the assessee appeal was delayed by 928 days, and the reason for this delay was that there was death of two counsels of the assessee, which the ITAT happily condoned because this is a sufficient cause for filing the appeal late. And in the present case, the ITAT decided the matter in favor of the assessee by saying that until and unless the CIT appeal decides the quantum appeal, the AO do not have the power to pass the penalty order, and accordingly the CIT appeal was also not as per the law in confirming the penalty order passed by the learned assessing officer. But when the ITAT passed the order, the ITAT gave liberty to the assessing officer that if the CAT appeal goes against the assessee in the quantum appeal, then he will be having a right to again pass the penalty order as per law. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Miss Rakhi Anant Sawant versus Income Tax Officer, and this case has been reported in 108 ITR Tribunal, short notes 27. The matter has been decided by Mumbai ITAT D bench, and the date of the judgment is 7th November 2023. Thank you, friends.